His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer on everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead. It continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
First down run picks up 8, so now it's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That run complete to A.T. Perry. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 7.
Come on,
and
come
the
on.
Browns first down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 12th touchdown of the year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Vegas, first down.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's to the rookie, Harold Fannin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard
3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd.
They'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
A gain of 9
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
For a Browns first down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got a receiver wide open, left side.
It's a gain.
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position. Out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Judkins. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try and run with Judkins. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
In motion, dash. On 1st down, Jones. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. He'll work his way forward for the 3-yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Brought down at the 39-yard
This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up the
Gun, it's Jones. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, sack.
They run out of the gun with Gentry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Jones keeping this one. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go.
Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground. if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He's the first play. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. A short one that is popped by Fanning. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
He'll get it to Fanning once more. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders.
Now it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
To throw is Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now Shedeur. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. On fourth down, A.J. Cole should punt for the Raiders, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And good coverage by Putty. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Recovered by the Raiders.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lockett headed in motion. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
It is second and 6.
at the Browns' 14-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
To throw is Jones. He gets this one to Tucker. To the pylon, he's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown to the Raiders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives him. And you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch. And end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. At midfield. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader of the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. Sanders will throw it. That one is caught by Campbell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sanders going to throw again. And that is tossed in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Not going for 2. He'll kick the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they're unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, Jones. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Jones now on 1st down. That's into the hands of the rookie, Thursday Thornton. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jensen. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Out to his right. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run right here, and it's Jensen. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
The 30-yard line.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It is 3rd and long. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will tie this game up here late in the... And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw is Jones.
32-yard line.
He'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
It's a designed run with Jones. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Throwing now is Jones. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've worked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. Now Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Toward the sideline, he's got Tucker.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains level.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss...
That is intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Raiders will go up by 6.
The score, Raiders 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. As Shador on first down. This one complete to Campbell. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point is good. And the Browns will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Both these offenses have been in form. Defense going to show up. Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Jones. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Punt formation for the Raiders.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Browns offense, and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he ran right through one tackle, sliding forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7 yards.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Here's Judkins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Okay, great.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Browns will go up by 7.
Raiders 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. To throw, it's Jones.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now, Jones. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 34-yard
From the gun, it's Shador. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Browns first down.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third and goal.
They'll run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Jones now on first down. Middle, he's got Tucker. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third.
First and 10.
We'll return with more after
line.
this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go! Viking 18!
On first down, Jones. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Come up, ready, go! 60 Bison, 60
Lockett
Bison.
headed in motion. Jones to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Again, they'll throw with Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That is Joey Bosa. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense and Shador Sanders getting set for their next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Jones. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. That's left side to Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Vegas, first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up second and 17 at the 46-yard line.
Now, Jones. Headed left, buying time. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. On first down, it's Sanders. That one is caught by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. It is second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And this This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
On the coverage.
And now it's going to be third down. Back to throw is Jones. This one finds Lockett down the left side. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Second and 13.
A run from Genty. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. What can they do here on third down and 7?
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing now is Jones. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first and 10.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the
Gun,
38-yard
it's
line.
Jones. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Out of bounds
From
at
the 44-yard line, here's
4
second down
yards on the
and
pickup.
6.
Second and 6.
Throwing, Jones. Hit as he threw it, and this is incomplete. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Jones to the air again. Going up top. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Jones operating out of the pistol. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
All he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. Throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
Here, a handoff to Martinez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Judy on that one.
Sanders pass.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Jerry Judy.
They're down and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to have the first down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point is up and good. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25
The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genti. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out. Down. Viking 18. And up. Come on. Set. 70 Timber. Ready, right? Set. Ready. 19. Shot. Get up. Ready. Go. Let's go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Let's go. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here in Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. We got a great one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And off we go from Cleveland. Has this at the 6. Stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First carry here for Jordan James. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Purdy will sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kate, I don't think any of us will forget the 2025 NFL Draft and the story that was Shedeur Sanders. But the key for him in his NFL career, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And he's got to use his wealth of experience as a change maker, a difference maker, to take this opportunity and run with it in Cleveland.
On the go.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking or possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Alert.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
So in the end, your armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. And the Browns get there and take him down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Pearson on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Start Trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Browns.
Check.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Another one for Junkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
On the go.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Shoots away from one. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Purdy. Screen play here for James. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now run, James. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks. From the gun is Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Okay, look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running with James. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. All set now, 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Hits his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Browns' 5.
Carry here for James. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming for Purdy. Dump off to his fullback. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year. Sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again here, Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. 49ers second.
Here's Chukia to kick it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Ready, ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Judy there to grab it. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready, set.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. The throw right side. Caught by Fannin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
First down.
Gotta be lying.
1st and 10 at the
60
12-yard line.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
to 2nd and 10.
Come 19. 60. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, trying to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On now with James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. Pushing it up past the 30. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st down, San Francisco.
I think every quarterback around the world agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st down throw by Purdy. Completed over the middle. He gets it forward a little to his 46. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
And he's brought down at the line. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Purdy throwing here on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. This is pulled in by James. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Rindo to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running this with James. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And the gun is Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. 1st down from the 41. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Running by Ayuk near the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, San Francisco.
Looking inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
To the air again. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Throws caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Come on, come on.
Sanders going to look to throw. It's on the end route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Completes. This is Fannin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. That one is complete to Fannin. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed as we wrap up John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's arguably the league's top tandem, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. The Bengals come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Chiefs win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it. All even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders connects on the crosser. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a 1st. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. From the gun, Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They run. It's James. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The give here on second. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw. 3rd and long. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And, man, they have slung that football with abandon this week, haven't they? Which isn't surprising when you look at their numbers across this season.
Also, probably not surprising to see all that passing translate into a lead as they take the field here in the second half. But you know what they want. They don't want numbers. They want wins.
Go right side, caught by Fanning. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
John Kitts out the middle. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
D. Winters on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
John Kitts running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stepped him at the line, no gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And again, here's Judkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Handoff now, Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, Chris. Let's go.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. This is James. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Purdy setting up that play action. Low right side is caught by Jennings. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's set. It's set.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense.
Browns get there and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield throwing it up.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Taken in by Fannin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Browns first down.
To throw now is Sanders. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd and 18.
To the air, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds his man over the middle. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
One of the tight ends motions right. Purdy on the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Back to Pearsall again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give left side to James. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Play action now with Purdy. That one connects. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Down to score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Desperation time here on 4th. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another kick. The ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Now they get their chance to go out and perform on a pretty darn special weekend.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going now on first down. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Thornhill takes it away. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second down now, they need 7. Another carry for him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
First and goal.
James. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. We're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Okay,
First
ready?
call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Again, he's got room. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Wow, Brock, that is one of the longest runs I think we're going to see out of a fullback, and just can't get my mind around the fact that he outpaced those DBs long enough to reach the end zone.
You and me alike. That was a power lifter and power blocker becoming a sprinter. You know, I'm not sure if we stretch out further, he's going to hold on and score, but at that distance, oh gosh, his teammates just love that TD.
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
They were keyed on him from the start. There was no doubt who they were going to lean on for 2.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.